Hi, my name is Ben Leichtling, president of Bullies Be Gone. We're going to talk about how to get the bullies gone from your life. Specifically, we'll talk about how well-meaning parents fail their kids. The well-meaning parents don't prepare their kids to protect themselves from school bullying, or even worse, they turn their kids from targets into victims of harassment, abuse, and bullying in school. Of course, bullies are 100% responsible for bullying. There are no excuses. Also, school officials, principals, teachers, even therapists and counselors often tolerate or even condone or encourage school bullying and harassment by trying to educate and rehabilitate bullies while they allow the bullying to continue, while they allow your kid to suffer. But the major cause of problems for good kids are well-meaning parents who make their kids bigger targets for bullies. These parents give their kids messages that hurt their kids' chances of stopping abuse and bullying. There are 5 things well-meaning parents tell their kids that make them bigger targets for bullies. 1. They tell their kids that bullies are bullied at home, that bullies are hurting inside, so you should accept what they do and forgive them. Don't make bullies feel bad. Number 2, if you ignore bullies, they'll stop. Number 3, if you're nice and kind and reasonable to bullies, they'll stop bullying and they'll become friends. Number 4, these well-meaning parents tell their kids never to fight back verbally or physically. If you do, bullies will beat you up even more. Number 5, these well-meaning parents tell their kids that fighting is wrong. If you fight, you're just as bad. Violence never solves problems. All of these are untrue. They are not true. I'm a scientist. I do experiments, and I look at the results. If your kid is kindly and nice to a bully, does the bullying stop? If yes, wonderful. And the bully was not really a relentless bully. He was just a kid having a bad day or needing to learn how to get along better. But if the bullying did not stop, or the harassment and abuse got worse, your kid is facing a relentless bullying predator, and you'd better give your kid the truth about the outside world. And also, you'd better give your kid the skills about how to face it. Don't think you can protect or coddle your kid. Don't think that school officials will automatically protect your kid. Don't think you can arrange the world so your kid never faces bullies. While you're working to make sure your kid's school has an effective anti-bullying program, teach your kid the truth about the world. Here are 5 things to tell your kids so they can have the courage, strength, and determination to protect themselves, so they don't become victims. 1. Bullies, like hyenas, are attracted to weak prey, kids who don't have friends and who won't fight back. When bullies see that a kid's feelings are hurt, they take that as an invitation to harass those kids more. 2. When kids continually ignore bullies, or treat them with kindness and reasonableness, or beg them to stop, bullies take that as an invitation to abuse those kids even more. 3. When a bully finds out that your kid won't fight back, they take that as an invitation to bully even more. 4. Tell your kids that bullies are made bolder when other kids stand by and don't protest. Tell your kids, make friends and allies. 5. Tell your kids that bullies stop bullying only when they're stopped by your kids pushing back or by the authorities stopping them. When a bully finds out that school principals, teachers, or parents won't stop them, they take that as an invitation to increase bullying. Prepare your kid to be successful in the outside world. Prepare your kid to read the signs in the jungle at school and to know how to respond strongly and successfully to harassment, abuse, and bullying. If you don't, you're making your kids bigger targets. You're responsible for making them victims. Here's why telling kids to understand bullies hurts their chances of stopping abuse. When kids continue trying to understand bullies, they keep excusing the bullying. They keep doing therapy on the bullies, and they keep hesitating to push back. It's as if your kid is thinking, until I understand why the bully is harassing me, I can't stop it nicely by placating the bully. Usually the best way to stop bullies is to stand up and push back verbally and physically, if necessary. Bullies usually respect kids who push back verbally or physically. Your children may be targets. Don't let them become victims. If we don't stop bullies, they'll think your kid is easy prey. They'll harass your kid more. Instead of giving your kid lies, give your kids the courage, strength, and resilience they'll need so they don't take attacks to heart, they don't feel helpless and hopeless, and they don't become victims of bullying-caused depression or suicide. Don't wait for school administrators or bullies to empower you or your kid. Take the power you need and learn to use it skillfully so you can stop harassment, bullying, and abuse. Since all situations are different, please call me at 1-8778-BULLIES. That's 1-8778-BULLIES so you and your kids can learn the skills they need and we can create a plan that will be effective in your specific situation.